Don't you worry, the clip's about to begin, but don't forget to subscribe. Or else, don't make me turn this website around.
And the first caller is actually someone that you should definitely have a conversation with. Is it Anastasia or Anastasia?
It's Anastasia.
Hi, Anastasia. You are on
Can you hear me?
with Andrew. Yes, we can. You're on with Andrew Seidel and Matt. How can we help?
So earlier you challenged a theist to come on and defend that America is a Christian nation. And actually, I want to, break the trends because I'm like that and say that it's not and it shouldn't be.
Amen. All right. Easiest call ever from a theist for you, Andrew.
Yeah. I mean, I could not agree more. I'm just curious, Anastasia, excuse me. Why do you think that? What's your reason for that we shouldn't be a Christian nation as a theist?
A lot of the Christian values hinder liberties for people who are not Christian. So, if we ban abortion, that's a purely Christian thing. If we ban gay marriage, that's a purely Christian thing. If we're looking at it from a more, you could say libertarian view, give everyone the same rights that we all have. And we can't expect people who aren't Christians to follow a Christian worldview.
Well, if you ever start a church, let me know. I'll do what I can to send Christians I know your way.
That would be one of my favorite things. It's like, for all the years that I've done this, and granted, we don't have to have a conversation about what you believe and why, although I'm happy to do that, Anastasia, if you want to. After all these years of arguing with theists, people are like, oh, Matt just, despises theists. Nope. Matt just despises Christians. Nope. I despise the religions, and particularly the versions of those religions that are damaging and harmful and marginalize people and set us all up in situations that are perhaps untenable. But I don't despise the people. And it's because of people like you and many others. I have family members who are at least supportive of church-state separation, in part because they fear of what the state might do to their church. And that's one of the most important lessons I think that we can teach people is that, the people who are opposed to church-state separation tend to be the people whose religious views are represented by the majority and tend to be more likely to be codified in law. The people from marginalized religions who know what it's like to have to fight just to be able to express themselves and are not represented by the law and stuff, they get it.
Yeah, and history bears that out 100%. And you even see in history when religions all of a sudden become the majority, they tend to flip their stance and all of a sudden be against state-church separation. I mean, but this is something that our founders understood too, and it's the reason that we have a separation of state and church. And it's because true religious liberty requires a secular government. There is no such thing as the freedom of religion without a government that is free from religion. So you've got to, if you value religious liberty, you got to have a secular government.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
Anything else you want to dig in on, Anastasia? You want to have a debate about whether or not there's a God, or how garbage your other religious beliefs might be?
I don't need to go into that.
That's absolutely fine, and I appreciate the call. Now, the final question I have for you is, are you hanging up on us, or are we hanging up on you?
Whatever you want is fine with me.
I want you to hang up because I would like for a nice, reasonable Christian theist to hang up on me.
Okay. Well, thank you for having me on.
Of course.
Thank you.
It's going to be the most polite.
The kindest hang up ever.
You guys are so nice. Thanks for having me. Click.
Yeah. Lovely.
Goodbye.
Lovely.
Hey, thanks for checking out this clip for The Line. While you're here, hit that like button, hit subscribe, turn on notifications, and then share this with that bitter uncle of yours who loves talking about the good old days.